The sun rises again upon a dead planet. So, what do you do with yourself when you finish Junkpunk? I mean, in all fairness, once you've finished the introductory section of this game, there's not really anything else to do apart from build stuff. You know, really, that's about it. Now, one thing I did decide I was going to do was to try and clean the planet, which is difficult. There's a lot to do. And so now my trip around the dead planet is basically taking me on a little adventure to try and clean as much of the junk up as humanly possible. I started with the valley. I started with opening up all this area, and I've actually cleaned quite amongst of this all on my own. But it's getting a bit tedious, it's getting a little bit boring, so I decided to take the next step. The next step is to use an automated system to do the cleaning for me. Basically, like a very dangerous version of Walle. I'm Walle at the moment, you know, well, Leaf, that's the name of the robot. And as I'm wandering through, I'm like, hey, this is alright, I can do this. But then I just looked at how much is still around, and I'm like, I really do need some help on this. So I'm going to enlist in the dangerous version of Walle. And if you don't know what the dangerous version of Walle is, it's brutal, beyond belief. It is an industrial laser. Now all I need to do... Oh yeah, right, okay. Fantastic. Now the next thing I really need to look into is solar power. The reason why I want solar power and not just crappy power is because, well... Okay, so I've pulled a conveyor belt system all the way down to my main base. Now the reason why I've done this is because I can actually just sit here and I can just move my laser rifle around whilst I'm doing stuff. So... let's just make a couple of cables and we'll be all good. The reason why I need scrap is because I need to build a large container for storage. So when I'm basically processing rubber and all the other bits and pieces, I can then sort that stuff out, and that's all good. Now I need metal scrap. So if I take out a couple of panels of this stuff, and then we can build Walle 2.0, and Walle 2.0 is a dangerous mofo. Basically, the problem with Walle 2.0 is destroy everything. Going by what I've seen and heard, he's dangerous, and he likes destroying bases as well, and I'm not really a big fan of him destroying my base, so that's why I'm putting Walle 2.0 miles away from my base and not right next to the things I've been building for some time. I don't want him to destroy my base. I'm quite happy with my little bases. I've got this little base down here and the base up the top, and I'm building a massive storage containment section over there as well, but we'll get into that in just a little bit. What I want to do, can we build massive large container over here? Because if we can, we're all good. You know what? That will do. Fantastic. Right. Now I need connections, I need this, and then we need to kick that to there. Awesome. Now it's going to get dark. The only downside about this game I'm not a massive fan of is the day to night cycle. Night cycle, okay, does go by quite quick because the game is actually designed to speed up through the night. That's quite nice. But when it comes to actually doing stuff in the dark, this tiny little light does what it needs to do. It's a little bit silly at the same time. But yeah, so we've got our conveyor belt set up. We've got our laser set up. Unfortunately, it's solar powered. Because I thought that would be a good idea. Right, okay. Connections. Farming power. Here we go. So if we build a power merger and then grab some power cables, and we're going to go from there to there, and we're all good. So this is going to be the main power lump is going to be from my solar panel. That's literally how it's going to be. Have I got enough to actually power with windmills? I actually have all that stuff. It's a wind generator. Advanced, I have a... the downside is I'd have to keep moving it around. You know what? I need to make a trip up to the monolith. That's where I've got a load of stuff. So what do I need for a wind generator? Now, let's have a look. So I need steel ingot, copper ingot, and gold ingot. Right, so we need connectors, power cable, connector, power cable. And here we go. Walle 2.0 is working. Oh, this is going to be mean. Go Wally 2.0. I suppose if I had the like the gall for it, yeah, I could just power up more of these. But you know what? I think one of them's good enough. It's all good though. So this is all going to funnel into a container that I can check down below. At one point, he will get full. And the best thing I could do is just hook up another container and just keep recycling it, basically. So yeah, we're working on wind power and solar. Both of these are generating enough, and that's all good. And the output, I'm still kicking out 10, so he's actually doing alright. I could bring another one into play. I want to see how far range he can go, because this is pretty cool. The best part about it is that laser beam is like right above my head. Oh my god, look at the range on this. This is madness. That is impressive. And that's still going. What? Do I have to change him manually? Because he ain't moving. Oh, hello, machine control, E. Oh, right, auto rotate. Oh, this is just glorious. And there we go. Generating at 51%, 51 power. It's got an excess of 36. I could literally have another one sitting here doing exactly the same thing. So that's not bad. My plan to clean up the planet has become a little bit more solid. Maybe at some point I'll send you I will chuck up another video and show you the progress. But I think at the moment I could literally just put Netflix on and chill, and I could just let Wally 2.0 here do whatever he wants. This is pretty class. I like it. It's a good little automated system. You know what? Actually, what I could do quick. That's much better. He's got a bit more range now, and it's all good. So there we go. I'm going to leave him to it. I'm going to be alright. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This has been Hybridsteel. Hopefully you'll come back for another one, and we'll see how far Wally 2.0 gets us. I know it's a slow process, but at the end of the day, it's quite good. It means I can go off and like do smaller sections or build stuff and all the other stuff. And 2.0 there can, well, he can be the slave driver of the entire world and evacuate all of the rubbish that is on the planet. So until my next video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel, hopefully I'll see you guys in another video. It's been awesome to have you here. Thank you very much for kicking by. I mean, if you do want to help support the channel, liking, subscribing, and hit that bell notification is probably the best way to it. I mean, you can become a member, but that's down to you, and that's up to you. So thank you very much for kicking by. I'll see you all later. Peace out. Have fun. Enjoy everything you guys do. Bye-bye for now. I'm going to take all of this scrap. I'm going to, well, yeah. What we'll do is we'll leave that stuff here. And we'll go and put some more into the old storage. It's been alright, this. I've enjoyed it.